say why I can't.
What's the move? Can I tell the truth? If I was doing this for you, then I have nothing left to prove. Nah, this for me though. I'm just trying to stay alive and take care of my people. And they don't have no award for that. Trophy. And they don't have no award for that. Shit don't come with trophies. Ain't no envelopes to open. Now just do it cause I'm supposed to, nigga.
What is going on, flicks and chicks? That's what I'm gonna call the people on here, y'all. Flicks and chicks. Flicks, because picture flicks, and then chicks, because that's my girl version of flicks. Anyways, I wanted to do a little vlog, sort of story time about my auditioning for Big Brother. Okay, so I auditioned for seasons 25 and this upcoming season 26. So I just wanted to give them a little story time on like what happened and everything. So anybody that knows me knows I love this game. I've been watching since I was like a kid. I've dreamed of being on there. I've had literally dreams of callbacks. Like I had the weirdest dream the other day. I had a dream that I got a callback for Big Brother. I did all the process. And the last step, I had to go and sit and meet with Dan Schneider. I said, girl, I have bad feet. Like, it was like, oh my God. But that's literally a dream I had like the other day. So that's how you know, like, I've been like wanting this for like a little bit. So when I went and auditioned in 2023, this is me like, on a plane and things. So I went to the open call, right? Big Brother does this thing where, of course, you apply online, but you can also attend the open call. So I went to the open call last year in Connecticut. Mind y'all know I live down here in Florida. So it was a bop to fly down there. Of course, I spent my own coin on it. They don't cover any of that. So this is all on your hopes, dreams, and a credit card, which I took on a credit card. Took my little bitch ass over there, audition. Here are some clips from the audition, y'all. So boom, I'm already in Connecticut now. So basically getting here was like terror. I had one flight, it was connecting, and then there was another flight that wasn't connecting. The first connecting flight, the first one was delayed. So I had to try to rush to get to the second flight. I missed the second connecting flight. So I had to wait for another flight. So I didn't get here till like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And then this around the time, I know when I'm gonna upload this. This around the time I was beefing with Beats. Okay, so I was beefing with Beats in this hotel. That's why they show my face, because I didn't bring my camera and stuff like that. So for the entertainers that watch, of course I'm entertaining, I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm excited. A little bit nervous for the audition, but I know I'm gonna kill it. Cause yeah, I'm in a good. You feel me? So yeah, and also traveling too. I did not know I have a fear of plane. Like literally, when sometimes the plane would do turbulence and it would move, I'm just like, I am not a plane type of nigga. Like I don't know how people fly all that often. Like to me, it felt so uncomfortable. It was just shaking too much for my kind. And then the last plane that I took before I got here, when I tell you the landing was so rough, it looked like a part of the plane came off. Like one of the wings, it looked like it just went woo. So I'm like, wait, everybody, it was horrible, but I'm happy I'm here. The only thing is I brought my bag. I have like one carry-on bag, right? So it's like, for the auditions, I don't know where I'm gonna put the bag unless I'm gonna just have it with me. I don't really give a fuck though. Like, bitch, that's gonna show my dedication, because it's like, I traveled across the state to, do an audition. So you might want to cast the kid, because this shows dedication, okay? All right, I'm gonna catch y'all once I'm in line for the auditions. Probably a little bit before I get to the venue too. No, maybe. I'm gonna just do it when I get to the venue. mind you guys, y'all gotta understand this Uber driver, I thought I was gonna lose my life this day. This driver drove so quick. You would have thought he was auditioning. I'm like, sir, why are you rushing? Anyways, I got there. Mind you, I thought I was gonna do my big one, but I did not expect the auditions to go that way. So I'm a super fan. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. So I did my research, and I've seen where people talked about how they put you in groups, et cetera, et cetera. I didn't think it was gonna go the way that it did. So I was shocked when I got there and found out what we were going to have to do. All right, so I got here. The Uber driver, you guys, was driving so quick. Like, I'm talking about speeding. I was like scared for my life. But the auditions and stuff is upstairs, so I'm just waiting down here because I'm like 2 hours early. It starts at 2. It's like 12 right now, so I'm gonna go in like a couple hours or whatever. I still don't know where I'm gonna put this bag, but that might work in my advantage. I'll be like, hey, like I'm here right now. I'm ready to book my ticket now. So we'll see. Ooh. They did this, mind you guys, this was in 2023. They had the news there, right? The news for Connecticut. So I'm thinking that it was like the producer. So I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. I just flew down from Miami. I got my bag. I had my little carry-on bag. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so ready. Getting all up in the camera and stuff. Mind you, it was just a damn news reporter. So that didn't do anything. I was like, damn it, once I sort of realized it. So, of course, we got in line. So, I'm in line. You'll see the line here. I'm low-key early, though, but it's good to be in the beginning, so I'm trying to, like, stay in a line so that way I'll be one of the first scenes. So, yeah, wish me luck. All right, so mind you, this felt like baddies. If y'all watch this was like baddies, but for girls and boys. Okay, so how the auditions work, basically, we had like a minute on camera to basically say who we are, hardest thing you overcome in your life, et cetera, et cetera. I thought I was gonna do my big one. I thought I was gonna do great. I thought I was gonna do amazing. Not. I get up there, right? So we're next to, it's like these booths. So you're next to like other people auditioning, but it's separated by this thin fabric. This guy gets next to me, right? In the other booth next to me. This is him. My name is Derek, and I am a Big Brother super fan, and I'd love to be in the first gay showmance. I wanted to be like, correction, Zach and Frankie were the first gay showmance, but not too much. Anyways, he was just like, and I am a super fan, and I want to play hard, and et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, I was happy he didn't get casted. How about that? Okay? I was so pissed because it threw me off completely. Okay? What I planned on saying for that little bit amount of time that I had to come up with it, because I didn't know it was gonna work like that. It threw stuttering. It was just bad. Like, I did horrible last year. I did horrible. Like, I did so bad. But I was like, hey, at least I know what to expect for next year. I did meet some cool people in the line, though. So, say hi, guys. If any of you guys make it, I know you guys are. So that guy that you guys saw in the hat, I'm going to play one more time. So, say hi, guys. If any of you guys make it, I know you guys are. He is Jason Roy's. Y'all know Jason Roy from season 17. He's like his cousin or something like that. So that was like pretty cool to meet him. And he was telling me how like he saw him on there and like he wanted to get on there, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, and mind you, while we're in line, one thing about me, I'm very like assertive, one, and two, I peep everything. So I'm peeping game because the game really starts in the auditions if you're really gonna keep it a buck. So I'm like talking to the people in line. I'm trying to see who's a super fan, who's not, who knows this. So I met this other girl. She knew just as much as I did, if not more. So I'm like, she was just like, yes, we have to stick together if we get in the house. And I'm like, yeah. In the back of my head, I'm like, girl, if we were in the same house, you would be one of the first people I want to get the fuck out. Because I want to know the most. Here's the thing. If I get in that house, I want to know. I want to be the one that has the most knowledge more than any other cast member. So yeah, Buki, but you would have had to leave. But of course, I lied to her just in case, God forbid, I would have got called. You know what I'm saying? So of course, I lied straight to her face. All right, it was cool meeting them. Shout out to the twink next to me. He was really, really cool. We were king the whole time. Not Jason Roy's cousin, the other guy. Rewind to this year. So this year I went as well, and this year was a lot better of an experience. This year, I still went to another open call, and it was in Minneapolis. Freezing cold. I'm talking freezing. This is why I'll probably never leave the South, because I don't know how you guys deal with the weather. I was freezing my ass off. And mind you, when I was in one of the Ubers, they're like, oh no, this is like a hot temperature. I'm like, hot temperature? What do you, man? So it was at this field called Alliance Field. It was like, I thought we were gonna audition the field. I was like, thank God we auditioned in the warm weather inside. Okay. But they had this big banner outside in the field. And then this was like the sign to get in. We waited in a line. The line was not that long. I got there pretty early, so I was able to get in. And then next thing you know, boom, this was the actual auditions. So this time I was prepared to what to say. Of course, they don't want it scripted. They want you to be yourself, which of course I am all the time. For any of my other YouTube subscribers, y'all know me. So I knew like kind of what to say. I was myself and I was prepared. That's what was the best thing. So of course I answered the questions, et cetera, et cetera. And when I got off, the girl's like, you're gonna get on. And I'm like, girl, your mouth to God ears. How about we pray on that? But we'll see what happens. For anybody who's wanting to audition, I do feel like it's a cool experience, whether you get on or not. Like, it's still cool to like talk to people in the lines as well and kind of, you know, peep game and stuff. Of course, this year I did the same thing. I was peeping game. I ended up meeting like this group of guys, and like this girl also. She told me she auditioned for Survivor as well. But with the group of guys, we all were doing like practice auditions. So we were doing the auditions because you have to say everything in a minute, like yourself, your name, all that stuff in a minute. So everybody was practicing except for this one guy. And I'm like, if we get on, I'm going to get rid of you, because he seemed very, like, I'm going to say, he seemed game ready, meaning like he didn't want me to know his cards. So he was a little hard to read. So I'm like, oh, how about you practice your audition or whatever? Because we were using timers on our phone because we wanted to stay like a minute. So he was like, no, I don't want to. Because everybody in our group did it except for him. So I'm like, I see you. I see you from afar. I see you. Okay. I guess he didn't want us to know who he was and what he did, just in case one of us got on there with him. So yeah, that was an interesting little tidbit I wanted to mention. So all in all, it was fun though. Hopefully I hear back. And yeah, that's about it. Let me know if you guys have auditioned for any shows or anything like that, and how was your experience? And were you at this audition as well? Any of my big brother peeps, was y'all down there too? Let me know.